Rick Majerus was known as a tenacious Marquette basketball coach who was passionate about the game and a mentor to his players. But off the court, Rick wanted to make his mark on the world by helping others. Today, the Majerus Family Foundation reflects not only Rick's passion for service and giving back, but the values of his parents, Raymond and Alice Majerus.
The Majerus Family Foundation, it really affirms what Rick set out for the foundation. It has 4 cornerstones of it. One is athletics, one is education, medical research, and social justice.
Rick was the first in his family to attend and graduate from college, an achievement that made Rick and his parents incredibly proud. While a student at Marquette, Rick assisted with the men's basketball team, headed by Coach Al McGuire. He was hired as the assistant coach in 1971 and served as head coach from 1983 to 1986. Rick would go on to also coach at Ball State, the University of Utah, and St. Louis University.
Rick influenced me beyond the court because Rick was so much more than a basketball coach. And basketball was his whole life, but he had this other side to him, the political side.
And I think that's one of the things that people forget about him is how committed he was to social justice, not just locally, but on a global basis.
Rick cared about life, and he cared about people, and he cared about his family, he cared about his friends, he cared about the children of his friends, with almost as much intensity as he cared about the game of basketball. I think Rick wanted to give back. He wanted to be a strong part of the community, especially the Milwaukee community.
The mission of the Majerus Family Foundation is to empower individuals to reach their full potential. The influence of Rick and the Majerus Family Foundation can be seen throughout many projects in Milwaukee and beyond. Student athletes at Thomas More High School on Milwaukee's South Side play on the Rick Majerus Court in a newly renovated gym, thanks to the foundation. And the expansion of the new Huntsman Cancer Institute Research Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, is also possible because of a generous gift from the foundation.
He had a great passion for people who could not help themselves, for people who had fallen down and had a difficult time getting up. He had a great feel for the underserved. And when the Cancer Center was built, he was such a great incentive for me to build it because Rick was just deeply involved with me in every step of the way. I didn't ever dedicate a building, never made a major announcement without Rick at my side.
The Majerus Family Foundation and its friends also find a way to honor Rick and give back every year on his birthday.
They came to us and said they would like to sponsor a meal with us here and honor their brother Rick, who passed away, who was coach at Marquette. And they said he loved the real chili on Marquette campus. We'd take his team there after a game or after practice and said, we'd like to come down, serve your homeless guests, and serve real chili to the guests. From there, they said, well, can we also do something in honor of our parents, Ray and Alice, as well? So they do a meal 3 times a year here.
Rick's passion for basketball was equaled only by his passion for Jesuit education. The Majerus Family Foundation wanted to make sure students with financial need received the same opportunity. In April of 2015, the foundation announced a $1 million gift to create the Rick Majerus Endowed Scholarship, providing tuition support to first-generation college students in the Klingler College of Arts and Sciences. It's the college's largest ever endowed scholarship gift.
Yeah, he loved Marquette, of course. He was always very loyal and felt very strongly about Marquette. He liked the environment there. He liked the students. He liked the educators there. I think he's probably one of the best friends Marquette ever had.
Rick owes a lot to Marquette. Not only does he owe us a Jesuit education, which he so valued and respected, but he also owes the start of his basketball. And he learned a lot from not only Al and Hank, but he learned a lot from the Jesuits.
Great philosophy, service to the community. And those words were, branded on that young kid's heart. And he carried that with him. And that's a gift from Marquette to him, to our whole family, really.
For its impact on the community and dedication to improving the lives of others, the Marquette University Alumni Association proudly presents the 2017 Friend of the University Award to the Majerus Family Foundation.